Okay, today you're learning about positive and negative space. The positive space is the actual object, that'd be the scissors. The negative space is the holes and everything out around it. So all this out around it is negative space. So, if I want to draw the negative space of these scissors with them open like this, then I'm going to draw this hole here, and then outside of that, goes out around there, comes down. Now right here, I'm going to draw here because this is what I'm drawing. I'm not drawing all these details now. So I'm going to come back down like this, back in, and I'm not concerned whether I'm drawing it proportionally right now. I'm just drawing the negative space as I see it. Back down, back in, up, round, come straight there, little bend there, up, and it gets a little narrower there. And then the hole right here is a negative space. So if I was to shade the negative space, I would shade this. And I'm using the side of my pencil here. And all out here would be negative space. Not a lot going on with my negative space here. It just goes out to the edge of the paper. But right now I'm just going to shade part of it because I want to use my paper for something else, for another demo on negative space versus positive space. So I'm just going to quickly shade this in. It's not going to be that great, but it gets you the idea of what the negative space would look like. And I'm being very sloppy with this. Bring those edges up a little bit. So the negative space is what is not the object. What is not the object. Looks kind of like a pair of cartoon scissors, doesn't it? But notice with shading in my negative space, my positive space, the scissors start to come out. Okay? Now, paper clips. Paper clips, we have a lot of negative space, and I'm going to layer them. I'm going to let them interact a little, so I can also show you that. Okay, so I have these 3 paper clips all together, and I'm going to draw the negative space. Okay, now I have this space right here. Up here so you can see it. Okay, so I have, and I'm going to draw this a little bit bigger. Okay, and then on this side, it goes here, and then it goes out there. So I haven't drawn any lines inside. I'm just drawing the negative space. And I'm going to go ahead and shade that in. So I've done this, and I've done that. Now I have this negative space here. So it starts here, and goes this way, back down this way, out, in, and back around that way. Shade that in. Okay, now I have down here. It goes here, 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 and here. So it goes here, out, in, down this way, up, and around that way. What you should start to see happening is you'll start to see the paper clips pop out, which is the positive space, even though I'm drawing the negative space. Okay, now I have this shape right here. Now I have this shape over here. Straight there. Then I have this space right over here. And then, now, this outside negative space goes right around where these two touch. So it's going to go, I'm going to start here, come down, and it's going to go out and around this whole paper clip outside of it. And it doesn't touch this negative space, because now it goes back around. This one comes around the outside of that paper clip, comes back down, the outside of this one, back down, the outside of this one, little divot in, comes back around, outside still, down in, wraps around this one, and this negative space in here goes right in there like that. And that one goes right in there. Okay? So then all my negative space outside of that needs to be shaded. And then you can start to see the whole entire paper clips, all three of them interacting, but I did not do the actual drawing of the objects. I did the negative space. So positive space is the actual object. Negative space is what is around the object. What is air. what doesn't touch something else. So now I want you to draw the negative space of basketball players. You'll have a photocopy to work from, and all I want you to do is draw the negative space and shade it in. Shade the negative space so the basketball players start coming out. There you go.